One thing I always say is work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, then you may be working harder. So let's change that. Download the app, link your accounts where you can manage your income, track your expenses, and project your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download Solo and begin to work smarter, not harder today. Link is in the description. All right, let's get back to it.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's move on and let's talk about Uber has just removed a feature that some
This
drivers.
is dog shit of dog shit, Uber.
I don't care.
Well, no, come on, man.
Me personally, I don't care. Active hour. I don't go by active hour.
Chris,
I go by cost per mile.
This is
I go by mile,
people
man.
bro, this is not for people who have GigU or Maximo or Mistro. This is for people. This is for ants who can't do math, the math challenge ones, who started seeing that saying, well, shit, $12 an active hour. I am not going to take it. And now they're getting rid of it.
It's pointless.
What does that say? That this screams to me that I have an acceptance rate problem, because we're showing you the active hour earnings per hour, and even the ones that accept everything are not accepting now. So we're going to get rid of it. This is horseshit, Uber. This is horrible.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be looking at things in active hour or an hourly. You should be looking at per mile, because your costs are per mile. Your earnings should be per mile. So look at things per mile. That is the business way to do this business. If you were looking at it hourly, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
I get it. But then, as you know, not every trip comes in perfectly aligned with your math skills. You have to do some math in about 10 seconds. Like, what am I, if you're into hourly, and you have to multiply it twice or figure out how many 10 minutes are in 60 minutes, multiply it times 6, all that shit. Bro, this was just showing this shit up there.
Yeah, if you don't want to do that, or to me, I don't look at that. I never looked at it.
Well, active hour to me because you're a veteran.
Active hour to me, active hour to me was absolute nothing. It was a nothing burger.
To some people, it means a lot.
It just took up screen real estate. Give me what the earnings per mile is. I'd rather have that.
They're getting rid of it. It says active hour estimates no longer shown. And it says estimated earnings per active hour will no longer appear on trip requests. At the end, the pilot has ended. What pilot, bro? This was nationwide. You'll still see upfront fares and trip details before accepting requests. Earnings are based on those upfront fares with no other changes. We'll continue refining trip requests over time to make them as helpful as possible. Well, this is not helpful. And FYI, this showed up, this was a long-ass pilot, Uber. This has been around for a while now. And we actually...
In other words, just if you have an Android, just download the GigU app.
Yeah, for sure. And the point, again, this is not welcome. This is bullshit. This is when drivers like something...
you know what? I think they should bring it back, but you have the option to choose whether you want active hour or whether you want earnings per mile.
How about this? In actually Colorado, because of the transparency law, not only active hours in there, but dollars per mile is in there too. You don't think Uber can put dollars per mile in there as well, like Maximo does? Of course they can.
I think they can do both. They can do both.
Put it on. Put the thing on.
Yeah, that's what they should do.
Put all the information on.
That way, if you want to look at it whatever way you want, go for it.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway. But either way, you got to make sure you know what your costs are associated with driving. And if you don't, then you're driving blind.
Yep.
So, I mean, of course, they're going to try to make things less transparent or more muddy, because then that way, if they give too much information, oh, no, our drivers just dropped all, 10% down in acceptance rate across the board. We got to fix that. So that's probably part of the reason, as you were saying. Beyond that, I don't know, but I think they should have both, or the option to choose.
I thought it was a good thing. We said it was a good thing when they brought it on, and now they're taking it away. Typical. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Well, in the chat, what do you guys want? Would you rather have it per mile, or would you rather have it per active hour? Put one in the chat for active mile, or put 2 in the chat for hourly. Let us know.
Okay.
And 3 if you want both. 3 if you want both.
Okay, cool.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.